A house with no one to call it home. Hundreds of thousands of them commissioned by the government for working class buyers in the middle of nowhere. Most of Araceli Gonzalez's neighbours have gone. She's holding on, starting her working day in the dark 2 hours from her job as a nurse in Mexico City.
It's really frustrating that I leave at 5:30 in the morning and I still get to work late.
The government thought building huge out-of-town developments would solve the country's housing deficit, but they neglected to put in the metro or bus lines that would enable workers to get to their jobs. A fatal mistake. These neighbourhoods, even though many are in the middle of nowhere, were seen as a great idea for many poorer Mexicans finally able to afford their own house. But a lack of basic infrastructure and public transport have led to many simply being forced to abandon their homes. Mexico's last census in 2010 found 5 million abandoned houses, many of them these out-of-town estates. And as they've emptied, crime has grown.
There
are people without work. Young people here fall into drug addiction, and so they rob people's houses.
But one company is turning the failure of the government's plan into an opportunity. Provive remodels abandoned houses for a profit, but they're also investing in the community, providing paint for murals, helping neighbours to clean up public spaces, and supporting the local police's youth activity programme. They say saving the estates is possible and profitable.
Rescuing the community is going to mean that more people will want to live here, and that will mean higher house prices and better social capital. And so that's just good business.
The model seems to be working. In the developments they work in, crime is down and house sales are up. But there's a notable lack of similar government programs elsewhere, and without them, the mass exodus from the middle of nowhere continues. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Tijuana, Mexico.